What's up, everybody? Nicholas Kuzmich here from nicholaskuzmich.com, shooting live and exclusive from the beautiful Dominican Republic. I'm just outside our suite right now. Kids are taking a nap. Oh, nice jacuzzi, which we've never used, by the way. Let me just kind of walk out to our swim out here, which may provide a little bit better of a background for this live. Hey, look, before we begin, if you want to find a better way to sell things, I am looking to work with a handful of people one-on-one where I can really customize some things, get directly working with you. Just taking off my sandals, get directly working with you. So I can build out a custom plan just for you, so we can kind of crush things together. Hey, if that's of interest to you, go to workwithnick.com, workwithnic.com, fill out the brief application there, and I'd love to talk further about that. Anyways, in this video, what I want to discuss is the absolute worst way to sell anything and why you should never do this if you want to bring or build lifelong loyalty with your customer and fans and loyalty base and all that. So here's the situation. We're here in the Dominican. We were just checking in, doing some stuff, and then someone came up to us and said, hey, we've just opened up a brand new resort next door. It's called The Circle. It literally was built 3 months ago, and we want to just create a little exposure, get some people out there to see it so that the next time you come back, hopefully you'll book. We'll give you a day pass there. You can have breakfast, etc., etc. It'll be nice. Now, immediately my antennas kind of went up, and I was like, sounds kind of shady, but we're here with the kids. We were looking for something else to do. Maybe they could enjoy the splash pad and the water park over there, which is nicer than the one that we have here. So I thought, you know what? Okay, let's do it. Anyways, we're supposed to meet at 8:30 in the morning. We went at 8:30. The person didn't show up till 8:45, then took us in a golf cart over to the other thing. And then immediately I knew what we were in for. This was like a vacation club timeshare sales thing. Now, just to paint the context here, I've got my 2 little kids with me. We're on holidays. I freaking hate when people buy into my time like this. I thought I was going to be able to go over and just like, you know, play at the splash pad with my kids and eat a nice breakfast and that sort of thing. And instead, for the next 3 hours, and I'm trapped there, granted, they're taking us around and showing us this. We don't have breakfast till like 9:30. My kids are starving and they're upset. It's not very cool. Finally have breakfast. They go through this entire pitch, and when they got to the end of it, they're trying to sell us this $80,000, $74,236 timeshare / vacation club experience. And of course, it's ultra high sales, high pressure tactics that are being deployed while my wife and I are sitting there with my kids. And of course, I was super peeved off that all this was happening. But here's the case in point. We call that in our world bait and switch, obviously. And nobody ever likes being in a position where they're bait and switched, right? As soon as they do a bait and switch, we all freak out, we all get pissed off, and we all feel like we've been duped. And not only will we not buy, but we will never actually consider working with this person, this individual, this brand ever again. I mean, frankly, when I got there, I was like, you know what? This is a beautiful resort. I'm happy to book my next vacation here. It looks beautiful. The suites are nice. I mean, it was just gorgeous, frankly. And I was so close to just being like, okay, let's book that appointment, that next vacation for December or whenever we were going to come back. And now I won't even touch not only this particular circle. It's called The Circle, by the way. I'm calling this out. It's called The Circle in Punta Cana. Not only will I never stop there and stay there again, but I will not stay at any of this group of properties. It's called Melia or something like that. I'm going to make it a certain point that not only will I never stay there, but I'm going to talk about them as places not to stay for anyone who's asking about vacation stuff, right? Again, we call that the bait and switch, and that is the absolute worst way to sell anything, because again, not only will you not sell the thing, but you will also create such a negative emotional connection with that experience that people will turn on you, and you'll lose brand equity in the marketplace. Anyways, on a side note, before I forget, if you want to work with me, not in a bait and switch kind of way, I'm telling you right now what this is. If you want to work with me customized in a way where I can build out a sales structure that's specific for you and then hold your hand to that process, not being consumed with tons of information, literally a step-by-step process on what you need to do for the next 30 to 90 days so you can take out all the guesswork, you can remove all the thinking and just be the executor / implementer, go to workwithnick.com, workwithnick.com. I'd be happy to fill out that information there. I'd be happy to get on a call to see if we're a good fit, and then we'll discuss some options there if that's for you. Anyway, so back to the story. Here's what I would have done if it was me. If this was me, and I was staying at a neighboring property, I think this is the best way to do it. I would say, hey, upon check-in, like, look, we've just built this brand new, stunning, state-of-the-art resort. It was literally built just a couple of months ago. It's got all the highest-end amenities. It is all red carpet. We have an amazing kind of splash pad for the kids, and it's just this phenomenal property. But the truth is, nobody knows about it. So here's an offer for you. Tomorrow, if you would like to come, we'd give you a free day pass. And what you can do is you can have all the meals on us while you're there, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can enjoy the amenities. You can stay at you can eat at the restaurants. You can even take a trip through the spa. You can go to the splash pad. Just enjoy your time. And here's the only catch: at the end of it, we're going to ask you to take like a little bit of a survey. Let us know what you think about it, and if you are interested, we'll kind of make you an offer to see if you'd like to stay at your next vacation there, right? Then what I would do is have the people come the next day knowing exactly what they're going to get and wine and dine them, right? Just treat them really well. Let them stay at the best places. Let them go to the best restaurants. Let them have a full, thorough experience of what it would be like to stay there for the day. And then at the end of it, do the survey and say, well, this is for market research. We want to know, what'd you think about that? And if they mark, hey, I loved it, I'd love to book a vacation here, I'd love to consider this, then I would turn around and say, hey, would you like me to show you a way? This is a membership-only property. Would you like me to show you a way where you can stay here at only pennies on the dollar for the next, 15 years or so? It's through our vacation club thing. If that's you, what we'll do is we're big believers of try before you buy. We will let you come. We'll let you book a 4 or 5 night stay here on us. You just cover the taxes. We'll do it 4 or 5 on us. You can have a full out experience here. And then at the end of that, if you think it's a good fit and something that you want to be a member of, then great. And if not, no problem. We won't bring it up. That's how I would have done it, right? Because it just follows the very fundamental principles of give before you ask, provide value first, and give people an experience of some sorts that's going to get them to want to say yes, rather than bait and switching them and telling them, hey, just come to my thing. We'll give you free breakfast. We'll let you use our amenities. Not. Instead, we're going to sales pitch you for 3 hours with high-pressure sales tactics and hope to hell that you crumble and sign the papers. And look, frankly, that's not going to work. So here's my suggestion to you. If you're listening and you have any sort of product, service, or anything, I'm not saying you have to give free trials. I'm not saying you have to, give people a free ride or anything. But I am saying don't bait and switch anybody. Have a sales process that's well thought out, that provides value in and of advance, that is clear about your intentions even before you start, so that when it gets to the point of making a decision, there are no surprises. People have already been blown away by your generosity and by what you can do and the experience they've already experienced. And then, people who are a good fit for you are much better fit to decide to want to work with you. All right, so that's all I got today. And guys, again, if you want me to design a custom sales process for you and then hold your hand to the fire so that you could follow that out and live that out, not have to think about it, not have to wonder, should I put this here or do that there, or what order should the process be, but literally just be an executor and an implementer. You remove the ability to have to think about anything and just have me tell you exactly what that is. Hey, look, if that's you, go to workwithnick.com, fill out the form, apply there. We're going to hop on a call. You're going to hop on a call with one of my guys. We're going to decide if you have a business that's something that I can truly help, and if so, we'll extend an invitation for you to work with me. If not, we'll let you know. No hard feeling. We'll just move on and all will be well. So workwithnick.com is where to go for that. But make a commitment today. Do not bait and switch. let people make decisions for themselves, provide value along the way, and I promise the value is what'll do the selling for the right prospect who wants to engage with you. That's all I got today, live from Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Friends, do not book your stay at the Circle Punta Cana. Do not stay at any of the Melia properties. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Find a better resort that's not going to try and bait and switch you. I'm going to go public with that. Anyways, all the best. We'll talk real soon.